Well, it's the first round of the Cup. Will there be some magic in there? Hi there folks, welcome back to Global Domination. I'm Nick from Sonic FM and this is episode number 8. And today we have two games coming up, one against Persarang in the league and one against PSS in the Indonesian Cup. Now, since yesterday, we, again, bit of an indifferent form, 3 1-0 games, 2 that we won, 1 that we lost, and as you can see, 85th minute goal there to give us that one, and I believe it was an 89th minute goal that lost us this one, and then 1-0 against PSKC as well. All that leaves us currently sitting second in the table. We're 9 points behind Semen Padang, who just don't seem to lose. They've not lost all season. Game on hand can take us up 6 points back, and we do have, if we do win that, it takes on to 23. It'll give us a 5-point cushion from PSCS in the 5th place. And as I said, we have a game against PSS coming up in the Indonesian Cup in the first round. PSS are, for the second season in a row, a League 1 team that we've drawn. Now, in League 1, they are currently sitting around about mid-table in 11th, so that will be a good test to see where we are in terms of the teams above the league above us when it comes to looking at promotion if we get to the second part of the season. So let's go and have a look at the team that we're going to be going up against. Persarang first in the league. We have Fadila in goals, Berlian, Dewanga, Herodin and Christian Toko at the back, Taiwanella and Sawande in midfield, Sriwijaya, Lester Luhu who's back from injury, and Arwande in the attacking midfield with Rambi up front. Rambi was injured for the past couple of games, so Ibekob came in and done not too bad, but I'm glad to have Rambi back. And as you can see, a few of our players are starting to develop some chemistry, getting a bit of a partnership going, which is good news going forward. Lester Luhu is just back from injury, so we need to keep an eye on his fitness in the game. And these tunnel interviews, I really should set them for my assistant to do. Okay, so we're underway now. Persarang are currently sitting in, I think that was 7th place. So a win here is absolutely essential to keep in touch with Semen Padang as much as we can, and it's Arwande with the ball now. Lester Luhu on it, back to Arwande on the right hand side, gets past his man, cuts inside, gets a shot away, but for Mancia in goal manages to hold on. Yeah, so Persarang currently sitting 7th in the table. So I would like to think that we would have a good chance of winning this. And stats wise, so far halfway through the first half, we're doing not too badly. I'd prefer it if we were doing a bit better, i.e. we'd scored. But a lot of the players are tiring quickly as well, and that's due to the games coming every 2 or 3 days in this first half of the season. It is a short season, which is why they do that, but it does take its toll physically on a lot of the players. Dewanga, Christian Toko, Arwande, Suriwan, particularly the ones that play just about every game, are tiring really quickly. I did take them off early in the last game to try and give them a bit more of a rest, so we'll see how that works. But it's forward now. Rambi coming in for it, manages to get there in front of Firmancia and scores his 6th of the season to give us the lead. Excellent time to score just after the start of the half. And Berlian does well there, picks up the ball, finds Suriwan with the nod on. Rambi just gets there just in front of the keeper and manages to touch it home past him. That's 6 goals for Rambi this season. In a corner now, Christian Toko in. Dawanga gets up there and the header, 4th goal this season for him. And I think all 4 of them have came from headers from a Christian Toko corner. I really don't like having to take those 2 off. I really, really wish that their tiredness levels weren't as bad as they are. Because Christian Toko's deliveries and Dawanga's height and presence in the box from corners is just, as you see there, fantastic. It's hard to beat. And Christian Toko is basically my set piece guy. He takes the free kicks, he takes the corners, he takes the throw-ins. So we definitely lose something if he has to come off. And just past the post there for Perserang with that shot. I think we'll look now at taking some substitutions. Christian Toko is on a yellow card. He's having a good game. I wonder if we take him off just to rest him a bit again. I mean, there's nobody's playing particularly badly, so it's not as if I really need to make substitutions. I just want to try and keep things fresh. So Wande, I think we'll take off. And no, who have we got we can bring on? Aurelio, we'll bring on for Lester Luge. He's just back from injury, so take him off just now. And you know what, I think we will bring Anger on for Christian Toko just because he is on that yellow card. And we will praise the team. That Arwande, Suryawan and Dawanga are starting to tire. We've only got 5 minutes left. So, the last couple of minutes, we'll make a substitution. We'll bring Tika, we'll bring him on for Suryawan just the last couple of minutes, just to try and see out the game. And Perserang have a free kick now. Get it in, but Dawanga manages to get up and head it away, and Taiwanella gets on to the clearance. He's breaking forward on the left hand side now, driving inside Rambi with the ball, plays it to Arwande. Arwande tucks it away for his 4th of the season. Coming in off that right hand side, Arwande has at times been unplayable, especially when we break down the left like that and he gets left unmarked. Nobody seems to pick him up, and he finishes really well. Just needs a bit more consistency, I think. And he would be one of our, well, he already is one of our top players, but if he was a bit more consistent, that would be nice. So a good one for us there. Please, yeah, excellent, thoroughly deserved, proud of the team. I requested to go on a coaching course, but not going to let me do that just now. So after that, that keeps us in second place, 6 points behind Semen Padang and 5 points clear of PSCS in 5th. And I think that is the last game of the first half of the season. Well, there's one more to go against Persic Kendall. No, it is, sorry. PSS is the next game, then PSPS is the next league game. So that was the end of the first half of the season. So if we have a second half of the season like the first, then that'll be absolutely perfect. So as said, we'll be back in just a second for the next game against PSS in the first round of the Cup. And we're back now with the second game of the episode. It's at home to PSS in the Indonesian Cup. And this is the team for the game. So we have Sriwijaya in goals. He is our cup goalkeeper. So he's going to get the start. Then we have Berlin, Dawanga, Herodin and Christian Toko at the back. Taiwanella and Ardika in midfield. Suryawan, Oharela and Arwande in attacking midfield. And Rambi up front. So a couple of changes come in just to keep things fresh. And I'm not really expecting much from this match. But it's, as I said before, it's a good opportunity to see where we rank against a kind of mid-table team in the division above us. If we can, if we can keep up with them here, then it bodes well for the future, especially if we're going to be challenging for promotion in the second phase of the league. And Rwanda with the shot there, but it was more a bit like a pass back. Rohan managed to hold on, and in the early going, stats wise, were doing not too badly at all. I can't really complain. I just need to keep an eye on some of the fitness levels of the players throughout the game. And Herodin tucks it in at the back post there. I wasn't expecting anything there, so we'll go over that goal in the replay. The corner in from Christian Toko. Sriwijaya gets up and wins the ball, nods to the back post. Herodin comes in and tucks it away and gives us a 1-0 lead against a team in the division above us, who have a corner of their own now, into the back post. I think that was Hay with the header. Just can't quite get on target. I think that Sriwijaya had it covered anyway. But it's still 1-0 to us. And again, looking at the stats, we are dominating this game, which is what I like to see. It is looking very good for the future based on how things are going. I'm very pleased with how things are going. Keep it going. It's a very good sign if we are dominating the game this much against a team, like I said, from the division above us. They are mid-table, they're not one of the top teams, but still, they're the division above us, and it's a division that we're hoping to be playing in next season. So it shows that with the squad that we've got, we've built a good squad that's capable of, on their day, winning against a mid-table team. Rwanda with the ball, he tucks it in at the near post. Fantastic goal from Dedi Rwanda. Waited for the ball to come back through and manages to get our second. See there, Taiwanella plays it forward to Rambi. Rambi slides it into Rwanda, who manages to get the goal. Goalkeeper can't be happy about conceding at his near post like that, but I will take it. Okay, so let's go on and get some substitutions. We've got a few tired legs out there. So we have Dewanga is really tired, so we'll bring Kasasi on for him. My wingers are tired as well, Rwanda and Sriwijaya. So what we'll do is we will bring on Kartika for Sriwijaya and Lestaluhu for Rwanda. Praise the team because they are playing exceptionally well. Next year 2.17, 0.47 for them. We are absolutely bossing this game. Although we don't have any more highlights since I made those changes, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. And that's it, game over, 2-0. We've knocked out a team from the division above us. Very, very pleased with that. It'll be interesting to see if we get another team from the division above us, how we do against them. And yeah, clean sheet from Sriwijaya in the Cup, 5,000 for winning against PSS, which might not seem like a lot, but if we have a quick look at our finances are in really bad shape. Projection wise, not great. Hopefully, we can get a good run in the second half of the season and get through to phase 2 and meet the club vision of reaching the final, although they're disappointed at the moment because I'm only on course to reach the second phase of League 2. We need to reach the second phase before we reach the final. Sometimes these things confuse me in Football Manager, but nonetheless, are we going to get, when is the draw? Are we going to get the draw? No. Okay, so that's the end of the episode. So we'll come back tomorrow with the second round. I think we'll come back with the second round and the game against Persicab in the league as well. And that's the end of episode 8. As always, if you like the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button down below and leave a comment. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell to make sure you don't miss any videos going forward. We upload daily around 8 PM UK time. And thank you very much for watching.